Okay, y'all. So, hi, this is Shannon. I'm working today on marbling. So, this is one of the marbles that I skit so far. See it? And I like the way that the veins is coming in. I tried a couple of different effects to get this look, and I did a lot with this nail, but it has a clear white background, and I'm going to attempt to show you how I created this nail. So I have another that I just finished, and look at this one. It turned out really pretty. Of course, it has purple, some gold, red, some colors. Okay, so here we go. Just and so I started out with a couple of things. This Merino marble polish, and I'm also using Wildflowers Bloom in clear to add some of the marbling effects that I'll be showing you today. So right now here I have my white stick. This is white top coat and matte, and so it's just a white top coat with a it's a white polish with a matte top coat. So that's what we have so far, and I'm going to show you the rest of the steps that I took. So I started out with a color base that I really like, so I'm going to do again. I'm going to do this blue. Let's do a blue one. So let you see me do all the steps. So I have to show you. Opening it, and I'm just gonna add the veining where I attempt to want it. So it doesn't really matter this particular step, because you're just adding the blue where you would like the blue. I know it looks crazy right now, but once you add the other colors, it'll attempt to make some kind of sense. So that's the blue, and this air dries, so you don't have to put it under the light. So now to create a vein, I'm going to take my liner brush and dip it in some white, and then I'm going to create a vein where I would want a vein. So then I am going to cure this for 60 seconds. And while I do that, I'm going to get my blooming gel, because that's going to be the next step, and I'm going to add another spot of blue as well. And I'm going to use just these marbling polishes, the blooming gel and the white polish, to get these particular colors. So this one is like an orange and a red. Of course, this is like a pink, gold, purple over. And of course, you can still see the white. It gives really good detail. So once this comes out of the light, I am going to add a top coat of Wildflowers Blooming Gel, the blooming polish. And it's already looking good. Can you see that? You can't. Okay, so far this is what we have, and it looks pretty good. So gonna Add a polish, a top coat to it. And make sure we cover the whole nail. And then now I'm going to go back with my blue. And I'm going to add the other. And you see how it spreads? So now that it's spreading everywhere blue, make sure, of course, you make sure you wipe your, because you don't want the blue. You don't want the blooming gel in your blue. But that's what it's looking like. And since I still have that blooming gel on top, I'm going to add in the same spot where I had the other veins. I'm going to go over it again with the blooming gel. And then this time I'm going to do a smudge effect. So it's like the vein is spreading. And then I'm going to put this back under the light. And now that's getting ready. Let's go ahead and prepare another stick for, so this is the white gel that I'm using. I'm gonna okay. Looks like we've got even coverage. And I like his stuff, so this is how I prepare my white. Gonna stick this in the lamp. I'm gonna give it 60 seconds. So far, this is what we got. Pretty cute marbling. So I want to go again with the blooming gel. So I'm gonna apply it clean on top again, all over. And this is some. And now I'm going to do some marbling with just the white. You see how it's already spreading? So it doesn't take white long. With blooming gel, it'll spread exactly. So wherever you want it, it will actually create that effect for you. So, working with the blooming gel, I want to spread that white, but look how pretty that is already. Okay, so I want to keep it that way, so I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds. And now we have a pretty base. So I'm going to use my Two Guys Matte Top Coat to matte this nail. Tip, never put your bottles in front of the light. It will still cure them. just a tip. So you want to cover all the sides of the nail to make it matte. I don't know why, but designs go better on a matte coat. So I'm going to leave that there. And since that's done, I'll put this in the lamp. So right now, this is what it looks like. So I want to add the blue on top of this. So I'm just going to paint the whole nail blue. And you see how I just made the whole nail, including the veins and everything, blue. So we're gonna go back in again. Of course, this step is you're really layering everything. So if you want the white veins to really stick out, you'll have to go again in with your to create those veins that you would like to see in your marble. And the good thing about marbling is that nothing has to be exact. It doesn't have to look uniform. It just needs to look like a marble, veined, and lines leading from everywhere. So this is what we have, and this big vein right here, I'm gonna give you some depth, but there's a lot of polish so that it's not as defined. And then I am going to cure this. So it's going to be really pretty when it finishes. And I don't know. I've done a purple, a really pretty marbled I don't know. Let's give it an actual color base. I know. Let's do a base with all colors. So this is pink. And of course, I'm just going to paint this whole nail pink. I was looking at my camera, y'all. I don't know why it just wouldn't do what I wanted it to do. Okay. So this is what it came out looking like, which isn't bad. So, now that we got that base down, let's do this pretty orangey red kind of base. So I'm just going to add it where I want it. And then, of course, it'll make the veins for me. As you see, those big droplets. And so now I'm just going to add some clear blooming polish. Now, all of these polishes came from Amazon. And you see how it gives a different effect. Now this is the clear that I'm using. And it's just changing all of that. But that's what it looks like. And so now I'm going to add a blooming gel on top. And make sure I cover the whole nail. And now I'm going to add some white. I'm gonna do small veins this time. And I'm not really trying to make them connect, but I am going to, you see how the blooming gel sprays everything for you in a way where you don't have to do so much work. So as you see, once you start to turn, this is why white is so good for marbling, because it'll give you that effect that you're actually looking for without the trials and heartaches. So this is what it's looking like so far. So I'm gonna add another couple of just whites in here, and then I'm gonna keep this because I like the way it's looking, so I can take that out. And then look how pretty that is. So that's our blue, and I'm gonna put a gloss top coat. Of course, I'm using Two Guys top coat. I'm gonna top coat this nail. And we all know that once you add gel to anything, it fills in all those crooks, lines, crevices. And look at that. Look how pretty it is. You got your really pretty, nice, thick veins. And some small ones for depth. And then you got the dark color on the back. So it looks really good. And so once that comes out, I am going to put this one in. But look how pretty that is. So the light is stopped. I'm going to go ahead and put this one in. But look at that. I done changed the lighting, y'all. Give me a minute. Okay, so that's what I wanted to do, is put it in some light that you see all the colors. So that is really pretty. And then I think, because I like the way it looks, I'm going to do one more coat of blooming gel. And then I'm going to add some more veins in here, just to give it a little bit more depth. Okay, and because I like the way it looks, I think that is going to be it. And I am going to put that pink right on the top of it. Coat the whole thing in pink. And bam. I think that's really pretty. It has depth. It has color. And this is what our blue marble looks like. And once that is done, we will put a top coat on it, and we will be done. So, of course, you guys, this is, like I said, Got this little kit, blooming gel kit from Amazon. This is what it's called. Barino, My Nail My Way. And it is the blooming gel kit. When you open it up, it has 8 different colors and also comes with a step-by-step of how to create your marble designs. So you should be able to look for that in Amazon. I don't have an Amazon storefront, but it'll help you either way if you want to learn how to marble a different way instead of using gel. And this is the effect. This is the pink. And so I'm going to add the top coat. Look how pretty that is. And then that is it. Of course, these are some of the tools I use. The liner brush. I started out using this, but I really didn't need that, and I just used this to kind of spread the lines around. I got all of these from Amazon as well, except this liner brush came from Bed of Nails, and it's a pretty good liner brush. It's large. It's pretty good. I do a lot of drawing with it. Of course, like I said, these are some of the things that I use today to create these nails. The two guys, Supreme Matte and Top Gloss Coat Creation Super White. It's very pigmented, and it has a really good inhibition layer if you're looking for things to stick like pigments. But this is the final. And then here are all the marbles. So you want to show you up close. And look how pretty they are.